Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. Hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. Thank you so much for being with us. We're looking at church Bible publishers today down in Texas, kind of an off branch of local church Bible publishers. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. And I really didn't know how to even try to attempt to go through all their Bibles because there's so many different types, from coat pocket, compact, hand size, large size, mid size, like there's 79 hand size, 134 mid size, and on and so forth. Interleaved Bibles. They used to send me some occasionally. They haven't in many years, but they're amazing Bibles. They've been going up in price. Now, if you're like me, when I go to get one, first thing I do is I go to the seconds for sale. These are little minor blemished ones. We'll take a look at some of those. So let's just dive in. So their cheapest Bible, it always tells you how many they have left in stock. New Testament with Psalms and Proverbs, which is always handy. Vinyl black, $8. Large print New Testament Fall series, like it's a very amazing imitation leather. I've got a sample of it over there. Silver gilding, $40. And the corporate series black is $59. And let's see what they make the corporate series out of. Iron calfskin. It's just going to be beautiful. The only complaint I've got about their iron calfskin is it can cut easy, like leave a little mark in there. And they make that in red too. Now here is a hand-sized turquoise. This is like the Cambridge turquoise, which is about the size of this iPad, that they cut down in size a little bit. Incredible. Smith sewn, raised hubs on the spine, normally $99, printed and bound in the USA, translators to the reader, 2 wide ribbon markers, which is good, 9.5 point font size, 26 blank pages for notes. Instead of $99, it's $69 because it's going to have some small defect. None of the Bibles are missing scripture. They're all complete. 11 in stock. And then their gift boxes, which are very nice, are only $2.50 each. It is a non-profit. There's a black artisan turquoise reference, black with white threads. They're all just $69. And there's a hand-sized classic study Bible, which I think their classic study Bible is the Schofield, and it's $109, but it is out of stock. And so here's another hand-sized black letter turquoise. It's not the red letter. Corporate series, $79. Let's see what they make that corporate series out of. Isn't it iron? It looks like iron calfskin. Let's just see. Yep, iron calfskin with some good yap, which is overhang. They're all $79. They also make some beautiful two-tones there as well. Then they make a hand-size wide margin cameo. This would be from the Cambridge cameo. A lot of their Bibles are using out of print, out of copyright. They're still in print in many cases. Out of copyright Cambridge, amazing print. The hot press, incredible. That's what that is. $79 for a hand-sized wide margin. So it's a smaller wide margin is what that is. It only has room to write on 3 sides, not in the gutter. 1/4 inch wide ribbon markers. It's calfskin as well. On sale for $79. I'm trying to see what the print size. Yeah, clear readable 8.5 print. That's probably true that it is clear and readable. And there's hand-sized text Bible. This is going to be kind of like the old Nelson center column reference. Raised Bible band, $79. Absolutely beautiful. And hand-sized text. That's, hand-sized text. And I said it's the old Nelson. Really, it's going to be more because it's not the reference. It's going to be more like a Cambridge text only, but not the giant print or the large print text only, which is my favorite Bible of all time. Even though it's clear, readable, 10-point type, a lot of these will even have the same scriptures in the same places. So, I mean, that's close to the large print right there. Pretty amazing. And here's more hand-sized text. The hand-sized text study Bible. Let's see what this guy is. I want to see. It's the it's got translators to the reader. That's beautiful. Yeah, it sure looks like the Schofield. It is the Schofield, which there's so much controversy, a lot of it unfounded controversy when I've studied the rabbit hole on the Schofield. Here's a Redeemer series too, these corporate series. The Redeemer series is a lambskin cover. And this one's just gorgeous. It's $79. So instead of calfskin, more Redeemers, classic, hand-sized text, corporate, which is the iron calfskin, the compact Cameo Bible, which is like the Cambridge Cameo. That's amazing. But it's not wide margin like the ones we were just looking at. A ton of those are out of stock. And then the thin line text Bible, this would be kind of maybe comparable to the Pitt Minion. Yeah, no references though. Maybe even like an old slimline Nelson without the references. There's another hand-sized turquoise. Here's artisan sale, which means it's great price. A lot of different ones, Cameo wide margin, turquoises, all kinds of stuff. So you want to be looking for artisan sales if you're a thrifty shopper like me. Some of you aren't. You just got money to burn. God bless you. You don't have to burn it. Just send it to me. And here's Thin Line Text Bible Corporate Series. More artisans. All these Bibles are like $89. $89. And because we're going by price here. There's the wide margin turquoise, which the turquoise in Cambridge, just fantastic. They've shrunk it down. And so you can, when you go on the Church Bible Publishers website, you can kind of get a feel for all this. But I'm hoping something I said maybe just quickens in your spirit and you're like, yeah, that's what I want. Here's a large print text Bible, mid-size. Now this is supposed to be like the Cambridge large print, but I think it ends up being more like the Bearing Precious Seed. And so I don't personally like the print as good as I like the Cambridge large print in this, which they just call like a handy size or something. They also have mid-size large print text Bible, large print wide margin. These are all just $89. Here's a mid-size interleaved Bible. A lot of friends of mine love that. I don't, because the interleaving is too thin. The old Hiles Anderson one is fantastic. Anchor makes one that's really good too. But it's about like this one, the Anchor in this one. The leaves are just a little too thin for me. Now here's the mid-size wide margin classic Redeemer. So this is going to be lambskin, Schofield, wide margin, but not a big wide margin. There's you some Camo, not Cameo in this instance. And then the mid-size interleave corporate. Again, their dual tones are just beautiful, like black and brown. I've got a Holman like that right here. Here's some more artisans on sale. These are all hand-size wide margin Cameo. We've talked about these. These are still under $100. Under $100. Hand-size classic study. That's going to be the Schofield. They also make like journals, really good journals. Here's a thin line text corporate series in beautiful red. They've also got it in beautiful blue and kind of ugly drab green. 9-point print is very good. Raised hubs on the spine. Synthetic cover, liner, but iron calf skin. They just do such a great job printing Bibles, let's face that. There's another mid-size turquoise Redeemer that's going to be lamb. It's $106. Mid-size wide margin. Let's do one more page of these. And then we're probably going to work our way down in our next video. They're most expensive. More interleaved mid-size wide margin classic corporate series. Large print readers edition corporate series. I want to look at this readers edition again. Now this readers edition looks very much to be a 12-point type with center column reference. It looks suspiciously like the real turquoise from Cambridge. That's just super superior. Large print wide margin reference. I'm thinking, is that going to be a turquoise? Yeah, sure looks like a turquoise. Another thing that Church is going to do, Church Bible Publishers, churchbiblepublishers.com, they're going to make red letter. A lot of these don't come in red letter. They're going to make it. They also still have the old 5th edition Thompson chains that Zondervan's not putting out. I like those because they have the archaeological section. And so they're like $129. They actually have a wide margin. And that's great. So we're going to start our next video looking at their most expensive Bibles. Water Buffalo. A lot of you guys like that. Check out our other videos. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.